Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So I originally had this plan to do a time lapse of a build I did. I decided I was going to go along and do the Lilsimsie's Justice for Cowplants shell challenge. So I began to record it as if I was going to do a time lapse, and I was so nervous because I was like, I'm 40 minutes in, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, I'm not sure if my computer can handle it, so I gave up. So instead of showing you the time lapse, I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit of a tour, but I think next time I'm definitely going to try and do a time lapse video. But that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing you the 6 hours worth of work that I put into making a Justice for Cowplants shell challenge build. But before I get started, I want to be sure to remind you guys to like this video as well as smash that subscribe button so you can get more updates on other videos that are to come. Okay, so let's get this started. And here we have it. So, random person. Okay, guys, here we have it. So this is, so this is what my shell challenge turned out looking like here. So we're just gonna start in this little corner, I guess, and you can see this little waterworks feature I decided to put on the front deck. Originally, this was actually going to be the back, and then I decided, nah, let's make it the front. So before you get to the front entrance, you can see there's this little divider, and behind the divider is a little comfy place for you to sit and chill. Just admire the waterworks, look at the nature, look at the town around you, all that good stuff. And then a little bit of a plantation stuff down there too. I wanted it to kind of match over here. That was not me, that was there. So I kind of wanted it to match and be similar. So it looked like it really fit in, and then I don't really know what this was, but it looked kind of cool. So I decided to add that in too. So I guess first thing we should do is go inside. So this room that I'm about to show you guys is actually the first room that I made. This is the mud room, and I started because I really liked how it still kind of looked like it was outside even though it was inside. That's why I even added a window here to make it still feel like you're outside even though you're now in. And I have the little, what are these called? Shoe racks, shoe shelves, little hangers, and then because I picture a very artistic family being here, I wanted to kind of lay these here too. They're kind of like designs and weird gadgets and gizmos. And now when you go inside the house, first thing I worked on was this corner here. I really liked the idea of incorporating kind of like a sunroom look, so that's why I did that kind of ceiling. I feel bad. I messed up. There's a tree coming into my house. But yeah, so I kind of really liked the idea of having this as the, whatever it's called. This is the ceiling. And then you've got this little desk here because of the hardworking parents, and then their little sitting area. And of course I had to also add a little dollhouse here because I pictured there being a kid in this house, which is also why I added this little artwork where their music is, just because it shows, you know, little kid shoes. Quick side comment before I continue to give the tour though, because this is a Cowplants build, you'll keep seeing throughout the house Cowplants posters. So that's the little sunroom area, and then when you keep walking this way, you'll end up at the music section because like I said, I was picturing a very creative family living here, which is hopefully what I'll end up putting in. So you've got your piano, and then right next to the piano, you've got all a bunch of different kind of music posters and stuff like that. And this is not a shelf, it's a doorway to the bathroom. So inside the bathroom, you walk straight in. I don't know, I just kind of like this. It looks really cool, and I really like windows in bathrooms, but I don't like shades, so I decided to put the windows kind of surrounding it, but really high up, so that it's high enough that like people can't really snoop in. So you've got obviously a toilet and a shower, and then on this side, you've got a full-length mirror, some artwork, some plants, because I always like a little greenery. Very, very simple downstairs bathroom. And then like I said, you've got the piano here. And you can walk around here if you want. Doesn't really bring you anywhere, just brings you back to the desk. I love this. I think that's probably my favorite part. So then if you were to have gone left at the mudroom, you'd end up in the kitchen. Cute little table area. And look, another Cowplant poster. They are winos, which is why there's so much wine. Besides that, I had a little cookie jar with a special little gift because they are also gardeners, because hello, Cowplant. So they're also little gardeners, which is why I decided I was going to put some rare garden seeds down there in the kitchen as well. And again, a whole bunch of little gadgets and gizmos. I love this kitchen. This is a kitchen I wouldn't mind having. And then I had to add the little accent of having some books because it's like a cookbooky area. And then a little chair here. But then you can go outside. Pachow! So outside you've just got some cute little planters here, and then you've got a very basic back deck. You have a bar with more wine because they're winos. Gotta have your music, grill, and then obviously a little place to sit. When you go down the stairs, you can end up in one of two places. You can either end up at the hot tub. Oh, something else I should add. I wanted to make kind of like a barrier here because there is an open lot here. So kind of like a little privacy, even though I have this here with nothing. So that was the plan there. And then over here we have our little play area for the kid, even though now that I look at it, probably not smart to have a rock right there, but whatever. And then the cow plant garden. So you've got cow plant over there, and then one that's already growing. And then I thought these were the cutest gnomes that were in the game, so I had to add them too. And of course, my favorite little kind of tree in the back as well, just to give a little shade. And then going around the house, you've just got greens, 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 greens. Hey girl, just keep staring, that's fine. And then I didn't add those are off property. So that is the downstairs. There's from inside. This is where you would end up in the hallway. I decided to shade it off a little bit. I don't really know why, just wanted to. And you have two things. You can either go straight ahead or you can go to the left. Also, little fountain feature. Couldn't help it. And another cow plant. So let's start to the left, I guess. You can see more artwork here, which kind of leads you to have an idea this is where the artists are. So I decided to make the parents' bedroom kind of like an artist hangout as well. So you've got a whole bunch of art supplies. You have paintings down here. A whole bunch of sketches are right up against the wall. And then you also have an easel. Just because it's such a small house, or I decided to make it a small house, that they don't really have room for a studio. And then when you look straight ahead, so like say you're on the bed, it's look kind of clean, kind of like, you know, a good bedroom, what a bedroom would normally look like. And in the master bath, you have toilet, then you have a bathtub with a little, I don't know what that is, but it looked pretty and it matched. You've got the same kind of sink and then more plants, partner and partner robe situation going on, and then your shower. And then outside on the top deck, you overlook the garden, and you can overlook the other side of town, which is really nice. And then there's just another easel, because why not? So that is this room here. And then the last room that I the last room that I made once we get there is the kids' room. Now, for some reason, I just pictured it being a little girl. I don't know why. So it's a girl's room. Oh, just look at that light, guys. I can't. That lighting is so adorable. I think this is the best thing I've ever built in my entire life. So let's see here. Here we have the little toy section, and you can see maybe she was like writing on the floor in her diary or homework because her bag is right there. She's got all sorts of little artwork and some awards because she's also a musician. And same thing, I've got artwork on the floor, artwork on the walls, little mirror there, and then kind of just like a laundry splaying out because it's a little kid. She doesn't always clean up after herself. And I love also the option to have curtains that are doing two different things. That's just so fun to me. And I think that's it. I think that's all of the house. This is what it ultimately ended up looking like. I think this is probably the most fun I've ever had building something. I've never spent so much time building something before, but honestly, all of the time was worth it. I think I stayed up until maybe like 3 in the morning doing this, but I don't remember one point not having fun. I think the biggest struggle for me was the fact that it started out with everything on angles, so it was a lot of playing around and trying to put things on angles, but this also helped me kind of realize the versatility that the Sims 4 build has, because I never really did things like this when I played Sims 3, so it was really fun to kind of mess around, like holding down Alt and doing no objects and just playing around and stuff like that. I had a blast. It was so fun, and I honestly, after doing this one, I decided I was going to go ahead and do another build. And that's actually what I'm doing right when I'm done recording this. Well, not right when I'm done recording this. I'm going to have pizza for dinner, but then I'm going to end up recording another video. And that time, it's going to be a time lapse. So you can actually find this build on the Sims gallery under Annie's gaming blog. I also have my Let's Play Sims. I have another bedroom that I made once upon a time, and then I have just the mudroom by itself, because when I first started doing it and I was recording, I had to save the mudroom because the mudroom is where I started and I did not want to lose that. So I have the mudroom, I have a second bedroom, and then I also have the full build. So be sure to follow me on the gallery as well, and download this. So in the description, I'll be linking where you can get both my build as well as the original shell by Lilsimsie, just so you can have both. Besides that, I really hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to like this video as well as smash that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you next round. Bye!